I reuse charcoal all the time, but here's the thing, how you reuse it matters. If you're not paying attention, reused charcoal can choke your fire, ruin your airflow, or even mess with the flavor of your food. And believe it or not, reused charcoal can actually outperform fresh in certain situations. I'll show you when. The real question isn't can you reuse charcoal, it's when should you reuse it and when should you start fresh. Because if you do it the wrong way, you're not just wasting fuel, you're hurting temperature control, airflow, even timing. So let me show you 3 simple rules that help you get the most out of your charcoal and avoid the mistakes that can ruin good cooks. Rule number 1, match the charcoal to the cook. Reuse charcoal works great for short, high heat cooks like wings, burgers, or brats, anything under an hour. But for longer smokes, I start fresh. Those smaller leftover pieces can burn faster and don't give you the long, steady fire you need for something like a pork roast or a brisket. And here's a quick note, this plays out differently depending on what you're using. Lump charcoal breaks apart faster, but it's easier to relight and burns hotter. Briquettes burn longer and more consistently, but that initial startup smoke, that's where they can cause flavor issues. So knowing your fuel matters. Rule number 2, don't choke your fire. Used charcoal tends to break down into smaller pieces. And when those pieces are packed too tightly, there's not enough space for oxygen to flow. And without airflow, you're stuck in the smoldering phase, fighting the fire instead of feeding it. Fix it by layering your fuel. Fresh on the bottom, smaller used pieces on top. That keeps the draft strong and the fire clean. Rule number 3, don't save junk charcoal. If it's wet, greasy, moldy, or crumbles when you touch it, toss it. You don't want that mess choking up your grill. Only save charcoal that's been shut down clean, ash knocked off, and store it dry. So whenever you need it, it's ready to go. Bonus tip for you. Believe it or not, used charcoal burns cleaner. That thick white smoke you get from fresh briquettes, you avoid that with reused fuel because the binders and moisture are already burned off. So if I'm refueling during a cook, I go straight for the used charcoal. It fires up faster and keeps my food tasting clean. By the way, if you want to avoid common grilling mistakes like these, be sure to grab my free guide, 5 common grilling mistakes and how to fix them. It's packed with easy fixes and pro tips that'll instantly level up your grilling game. I'll drop a link down in the description below for you to check out. Let me know in the comments, do you reuse your charcoal? Have you ever had it mess up a cook? Drop your method below. I want to hear it. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, grill boldly, serve proudly, and enjoy the process.